Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm excited to share this news with you. I've been meaning to film this video for the past month, ever since I made the purchase, but I would like to introduce you to my new 2023 FL5 Honda Civic Type R. I had to go back with the crystal black pearl as I had with my previous generation Type R on the FK8. As you may be able to see, it's a little bit dirty. As I found with the crystal black pearl, it's definitely hard to keep clean, but very excited. Taking a little hiatus from filming any content, as you may have seen from a previous video on my channel, that my wife and I welcomed our first child earlier this year, and I've had really no time, or at least no energy, just to film any content. So I'm looking forward to film more content about the FL5 Type R, and with the FL5 Type R, I can confidently say that this generation has everything that the FK8 did not have. I read an article online that said Honda went 2 steps back, but 3 steps forward with the FL5, and I definitely agree with that statement. In my opinion, it does have everything that the FK did not have and come with. Just want to do a brief introduction. So the FK8 was notorious for having heating issues or overheating issues. So what Honda did with this generation is they definitely opened up the grille a little bit more, allows for more airflow. One of the bigger noticeable differences is that they got rid of the hood scoop, of course, which I wasn't really a fan of on the FK8, but definitely grew on me. But for the FL5, they have this heat extractor on the front of the hood, which is great. Instead of having 20-inch wheels like the FK8, these are 19-inch wheels. Now, this FL5 does come with a 2-piece rotor. My 2017 Honda Civic Type R did not have a 2-piece rotors, but from 2019 through 2021, they did come factory on the FK8. I have a much bigger appreciation for this body design, considering that I had the previous generation. This is definitely more mature, which everyone has stated. The previous generation having more of a younger demographic styled body. The Type R still has the K20C engine in it, which is the 2.0 liter turbocharged engine. It does have more power than the previous generation, which is 315 horsepower with 310 foot-pounds of torque, which is 10 horsepower more than the previous generation and 14 pounds of torque more. Additional power output is not due to a redesign in the engine. It is attributed to a redesign in the turbocharger. I'll include a link in the video that leads to PRL's website. They actually have a really good write-up on the differences in the turbines in the turbocharger. Now, moving on to the interior, they stuck with the red on the seats. The new thing that they did was they made the floor liner all red as well, which I actually really like. It really brings it back to the heritage of the DC2 and the EK9 Type Rs, where they had all red interior with the Recaro seats as well as the red floor liner. I think my first modification were these floor mats. The floor mats that came with the car were the red floor mats, the OEM red floor mats, but they didn't provide any bolstering or side protection. So these are nice because these are high wall OEM Honda Civic Type R floor mats, which protect the sidewall here. The new cool thing that I really appreciate is the wireless Apple CarPlay. The last generation had CarPlay, but you had to be hardlined in, and this does have wireless. The other thing that I absolutely love, and again, which the previous generation did not have, was the ability to have this information here. water temp, oil pressure, exterior air temp, intake air temp, boost pressure. I think the only thing that is missing that obviously I wish, and maybe not just me, was air to fuel ratio. The reason I jailbroke the other Type R was because I wanted the ability to have this information on the infotainment screen, and going with Hondata allowed me to have that. So the previous generation, we had the 3 drive modes: Comfort, Sport, and Plus R. This generation still has that ability, but it has a 4th option where you can set certain parameters individually and customize. And I think that's all I got for you guys today. Again, I just wanted to introduce the new Honda Civic Type R to the channel. I look forward to making more content and possibly going back to the track. I need to be a little more conservative on the track if I do go back. This is my daily driver, as with the other one, but back in the day with the FK8, I did not have a child. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll post more soon.